Hello. Happy New Year's Eve. Yes. A festive last. Oh. Is there a person underneath all that hair and that hood? Yeah? So happy New Year's Eve from us to you. Last day of 2021, and I've got one more sheet of paper that I haven't even touched in my December Best of Both Worlds kit. So even though who knows what day of the week it is or what time it is, I'm going to go ahead and scrap now. So I've got a little plan. I'm going to, and I've tried to be as festive as possible. I'm just going to pretend that I'm doing New Year's at Disney and wear ears. Yeah, because you guys talked me into these sparkly ears, and I need a reason to wear them, which is just, waking up.
Yeah, it is.
So, okay, he's WB, if you didn't know that.
Yeah.
And let's have a look at what I've made with the December kit so far. It includes this one.
That was one of our first ones, I think.
That was the first one of the month, you're correct. And this one, I need to sit down. I've been doing all the journaling for my Christmas book and haven't done the journaling for these. But don't worry, it's going to happen. I think it might even be today that it happens. This one has journaling. Hey!
There's none in the right spot.
Text. No, that's in the right spot. Why is it not in the right spot?
That's the journaling, right?
Yeah. Where did you think it should go?
Usually it's on a card.
Oh. Well, this one, I put all those cards on, but they don't have writing space, so I put the writing down there. And this one, the writing's going to go there.
That's from a long time ago.
It is from a long time ago. Look how tiny you were.
Yeah.
Can you still do this face? Let's see. Right up there. Don't fall over.
It doesn't do it properly because I've got missing teeth.
You've got fewer teeth now than then. It's true. All right.
Luckily, I didn't break them out back then.
Journaling's going to go there.
Hey, it's me.
It is you. It's a very you-heavy month, it has to be said. There, I'm in this one. Phew. And you've done the journaling for me. Yeah, this was your page.
All this me.
Yes.
Me.
Yeah, there's 3 of you and 1 of me. Sometimes my life feels like that.
This is going to be the funniest episode ever.
And the journaling on this one's going to go down here. Look, there's 2 of you and 1 of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember we got in trouble with security taking this picture? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Because the camera was on the floor on a stack of our coats when we took this photo, just on the ground.
Also, I don't like that bit.
Oh, that's the one I need to reprint. You're right. Yeah, so we just had the camera on the ground on our coats, and it was literally like 3 or 4 feet in front of us, and we're looking directly at it. And security got really nervous that somebody had left a pile of coats and something on top of it. And they went into high alert, and they were like, "Who does this belong to?" I'm like, "It's ours. It's my camera. I'm taking a picture." And then they laughed at us a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, "You don't know how to take a picture? Why don't you have a tripod?"
Yeah, but I didn't take the tripod out that day.
We literally have a tripod right in front of us, right there.
Yeah, we got 2. 1 for that camera, 1 for this camera. But I didn't feel like carrying one that day.
Yeah.
Okay. So the paper that I haven't touched yet is this one.
And it is the best one ever.
Oh, thanks.
I love it.
And so that's what we are going to...
Love it.
Okay. That's what we're going to scrap with today. Now, let's have a look.
2021. Why is there a giant thing saying 2021 up there?
Somebody had... What? What
there.
is 2021? Oh, because that's the 2021 album. So it has a label on the side. Right, so lots of hellos to say to Sherry, who's up at ridiculous o'clock, Jenna, Elaine, Julianne, Lori, Mel, Sarah, Cynthia, Nancy, Ladybug, Jean, Elaine, Mary, Julie, Tisha. Okay, anybody I've missed? Hello. Oh, Elaine says my mic is squeaky. Oh no. What can I do about it being squeaky? Okay. Is it clearer than normal?
Is it okay now?
Muffly and staticky. We did a test before we went live, and it was so much better. So it's a little frustrating for it to not be good now.
Is it good now?
Okay. Muffly. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm just going to double check that I don't have anything on top of mine. No, it's this. sitting where it's supposed to be.
There's some stuff on mine, on top of mine.
Yeah, yours is tucked in, so hold on. Is he more muffly? You talk.
Am I more muffly?
We'll see what they say. Right. I'm going to carry on because I'm better at scrapping than I am at tech. Right. So this paper. What have I got? Oh, Shimelle. I'm sitting here going, why are my scissors not cutting so nicely? Because there's several layers of sticker on them.
They're gross.
Take care of your tools, Shimelle. Okay, let's try again.
Am I more muffly?
Oh, Sarah says that's better. Oh, okay.
What's that?
Our levels are toppling out. I think it's because we've got two mics so close together. I can turn my levels down here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this goes a bit better. And you are more muffled. It's because yours is tucked into your hoodie and your hair is all getting stuck on it. Okay.
And I touched it a few times.
And you touched it a few times. Don't touch it. We had this chat before we went live. Don't touch it.
And really, I thought about it.
That's where they're saying the sound cuts out, is if you get super excited, which we do want to hear, don't worry. Right. Okay, so...
I don't want to get excited, then I'll be just dull. I'll be the dullest guy in the world.
Oh, I don't think you could ever be the dullest guy in the world, but...
I'm bored now.
Oh, that's rude. But, you know, you could put that in a much better phrasing, and then you could leave if you like, but you got to say it politely.
May I please leave in a minute?
Yeah.
I want to see what you've done now.
Oh, well, so you're not really bored.
Start.
Okay.
Let's start, guys.
Okay. So what we're going to scrapbook today, because this is the part I wanted you to talk about, and then you're...
Well, can I do this?
Oh, you want to do that? Okay, do that one. And then you can go work on whatever you want to work on.
Doodles.
Yep, you can do your doodles for today. That would be great. Okay, so this wreath paper. Dun, 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 dun. Kirsty wants to know if anybody has seen UK suppliers with New Year's sales. Specifically, she's looking for good deals on alphabet stickers. If anybody's got any info there. So I've got one 4x6 photo here from yesterday. And we have got 4 tiny photos. Now, I don't think I'm going to use all 4, but I might use 3 or might use 2. But I went ahead and printed 4 because I wanted to print them this size, which is 4 up. So like 4 on a page. Right, so shall we tell them about what we're scrapping here?
Yeah.
What did we do yesterday? What did you do for the first time ever?
I want to see the nutcracker.
Yeah, please come off the desk. Yeah, so we went to see the nutcracker. And have you been waiting a long time for the nutcracker? Because we had nutcracker booked last Christmas, which obviously didn't happen. And we talked about it the Christmas before, so we had booked almost a year in advance to see it in 2020. But that didn't happen, so we moved to 2021. And then this year was the year of all the nutcrackers, so we actually booked 2 nutcrackers. And the whole plan was that on the Tuesday, we'd see the more traditional one. And then on the Thursday, we'd see the very not traditional Matthew Bourne nutcracker. But what happened to the Tuesday show?
The characters all got COVID.
Yeah, there's COVID in the cast, so they had to cancel. And they've rebooked our tickets for next week. So fingers crossed we get to go to see that, but just after. So his first nutcracker experience and his first proper ballet was Matthew Bourne. So if you don't know anything about ballet, Matthew Bourne does his own thing. So it does not look like what you imagine when you think of classical ballet. There were no point shoes involved. There was a lot of stompy choreography, which you don't think of with ballet. It was absolutely beautiful, and did you love it?
Yeah!
Yeah, he had a really brilliant time. So I obviously did not take these in the show. I printed them, I saved them from the ballet company's Twitter feed. Yeah?
The Matthew Bourne.
So we've got that, and we've got this. Now, do you want to help anymore, or are you heading off now?
I would like to help some more.
You want to help some more? Okay. So first thing I want to do, well, my whole plan with this is that I want to follow the colors. So where I've got pink in the pattern, I'm going to be adding pink embellishments, yeah? And I'm going to throw in a lot of this, I think. Okay, and then I was thinking that would work really well with these photos because these two are obviously very blue, and these, well, this one certainly feels pink. This one's kind of pink and purpley because it's the blue sky put onto the pink set. And then this one feels more red, but obviously the red is up there. So I think the red's going to come down here, and the pink and blue are going to be up there. Can we not throw stuff off the desk? That'd be great. Yeah, because otherwise it's slightly annoying that all three colors that I want to follow with photos are right together, which would then leave me with this all empty, and that won't work. So I'll bring this one down and bring those up there. Now, the other thing I did consider, I actually had a lot of ideas for what to do with this paper, and I had so much trouble picking what I would do. So I thought about cutting the inside out and putting a contrasting paper behind there. Thought about cutting all of it into separate pieces and losing the fact that it was a wreath altogether. Thought about doing half the wreath on like a half and half page, so keep half of it intact, but then cut the other pieces out and double it up. But came back to the idea of keeping it as simple to start with and just add in details. Okay, so that's the plan. Right. So first thing I want to do is an ink layer, and I'm going to use this stencil with the kind of pine needles. Okay. Right. Just looking at the comments, and Sophia had had a reply to Kirsty to say, "Hey, Little Magpie often has a January or early in the year sale, but they don't have one yet, and she has no inside info that they're having one." just she may have shopped in the past. That's what I'm picking up. Right, mister, I need to be able to get into the ink drawer and stuff, so are you still making stuff, or are you heading off? Should we turn your mic off?
Turn my mic,
Okay.
turn my mic back.
You want to say bye?
Off. Bye. Also, Operation Get the Tape was a success.
Oh, okay, thanks. You knocked it off the desk, but you were able to get it back. Okay, I'm going to turn this off now. Okay, now let's get you unhooked so that you're free. There you go, you're free. Right. So Elaine wants a sketch for this one. Yep, we can do that. But I need to get the ink colors, and then I'll do you a sketch. Right. The sketch is going to be a circle. So let's see what inks match this around. So I'm going to do Sponge Sugar. I'm going to do Kitsch Flamingo. I'm going to do Festive Berries. Mustard Seed. Squeezed Lemonade. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, it doesn't look like what it's more day glow on the label than it actually comes out. Okay, then the greens. Is this pistachio? I think it might be. Yeah, pistachio, mowed lawn, rustic wilderness. Oh, or is that more like the pine? Let's check. Nope, it's definitely not the pine. Right. Salvage patina? Could also be peacock feathers. But salvage patina is not as saturated, and I feel like it's getting really saturated here, so let's pull it up a little bit. And then a blue for here, that's tumbled gloss. There we go. So there's my nice mix of color. Yep. Bless you all. You haven't done your advertising speech. You haven't done a sketch. I know, I'm getting there. It's all right. Also having a small panic attack about the fact that the mic sounded great before we went live and now it sounds rubbish. Great. Okay, right. Let's do the advertising speech because I know how to do that. So hi, my name is Shimelle. I teach online scrapbooking classes. I design scrapbooking products and I help you use them to tell your stories in a creative way. It's not just my hobby, it is my job, and that means anytime I scrapbook on the internet, it's considered advertising, and legally I have to make sure you're aware of that. So thank you for coming to watch my hashtag advertising. I always appreciate you being here. If you have any questions about how it all works, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. And if you do want to follow along, there's links you can find in the description box. So you'll find a link to my 2 Christmas classes, which I know we're coming to the end of the Christmas season now, but that doesn't mean that you can't join in. And if you started a Christmas project and you got a little bit stuck and you'd like a little push in the right direction, you could sign up for either of those, and both of them include permanent membership. So you sign up once and you can join in as many Christmases as you want, and the content just builds and builds. And then the kits that I'm using here are called the Best of Both Worlds kits. They're not something that you have to subscribe to and be locked in. It's a shopping list that I publish every month, and then I use it all month long. And you can either shop through that list, you can shop you can use the list to shop at a store of your choice, or you can use that list to pick things that are similar from your own stash. And then when you're shopping or building from your stash, you can cater your kit to the way you want it to work. So if you want none of that paper and 2 of that paper, that's totally there because you are in control. You're in control of the budget and what you would use, what you wouldn't use, what you want to take from your stash, what you want brand new. All of that, totally in control. But I use one kit for a whole month of live. So this is, I believe, my 8th layout with this kit. And then on Monday, I will start the new kit, and the next month's kit will go live. So the first live video of the month is when I set the new shopping list live. So right now in the description box, you'll find the link to this, which is the December kit, and what I'm going to use starting Monday, which is the January kit. And then that will roll over on Monday's live, and you'll see the January kit that I'm using, and you'll get a link to see what's on the shopping list for February. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't, it's all written down in the description box below, and you can find it. Okay? Thanks very much. Let's get back to the desk. Now, a sketch. Okay. Okay. I think we had the 2 mics too close together then. Okay, if this sounds way better now. Okay, thank you. Good to know. Right. Sketch. Where did I put my special sketch paper? I put it in here with my special sketch pen, and we're all good to go. Now, oh no. This requires me to draw not just a square, but also a circle. What am I thinking? I promise not to drop the Sharpie on the pattern paper. Okay, so I'm going to draw the photos in first. Well, the big photo. So the big photo is going to sit down here in this corner of the wreath. I don't think that was big enough. So let's try and make it look bigger on the sketch. Because keeping in mind that it's a 4x6 photo, it would be, half as tall as the 12x12. Okay, but here's the photo. And then there's going to be a few other photos up kind of this corner. Yes? And then this pattern paper has a wreath design in a circle. And having drawn a wreath for the December or the January Christmas stamp set this year, I know it takes me a long time to draw wreaths. So please excuse that artistic license that this is a wreath. Yeah? Okay. Then I'm going to make it a rainbow. So I'm going to follow the color of, what else can I use to show this? Need a smaller pen. This one. So I'll follow the color of the embellishments. There's going to be a journaling box here. There's going to be a title here. And then there's going to be ink and embellishments that follow the colors. I don't know how to sketch this. I'm trying to think. But yeah, so I'm going to ink the little pine needles, and I'm going to tuck in labels and circles and things, and I'm going to match the colors. Does that work? Does that make any sense? I don't know how much good that is as a sketch when it takes so much description to make it make sense, but there we go. So if you like, hold on. If you like screen capping the sketch, then I'll try not to throw it across the table. And there you go. So there's the sketch. And here's the colors. If I make them all face the same way in case you want to screen cap what colors I matched up with this. There we go. All right. Are we ready to start? I think we are. Any questions? I think we're good. Okay. All right, coffee. Stenciling. So, by the way, hold on. I just need you to appreciate that I changed my mug over for something to match my color scheme today. Sparkly New Year with coordinating colors. Yes. Okay. Back to the desk. Some mint tape to mask off stuff that I don't want to stencil. Yeah. I'm not going to go in and cut pieces to be all perfect. I'm going to do it like this. Yeah. And then I'm going to take stencil. And add in some pine needles. So this is the Vicky B Warm Wishes stencil set. There's 3 of them in there. And I think we've used all 3. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll just move these around as I go. All right, and change colors as I go. So I want this Kitsch Flamingo one to fall like that. And let's get rid of our spammer who's joined us. Boink, bye. Okay. Where have I put my pot of colors? Here you are. Yeah. Move it around to the red. And I don't want them to all be so orderly that they go the same direction. So I can make sure that I kind of change up the pattern sometimes. So I've got this big one that can come down here. Is the red terrifying me and that's why I've gone quiet? Yes. Yes, it is. Ready? Phew. Okay, I can breathe. The red is always the scariest one. My Festive Berries is really juicy and has a different texture than my other oxides. And so I always get a little worried. Right, I better clean this up now from that red because that's going to go like crazy. Oh, Sherry wasn't convinced about the stencils, but now she likes it. Yay! Right, I need to clean that stencil. And that's funny because now, if I go to do things like get a cloth to clean the stencil, you can hear me. Right. Oh, hello, Georgia. Well, hello, hello. What am I wearing on my head? What do you think I'm wearing on my head, Georgia? Oh, I'm throwing the stencil on the floor. What's on my head? Da-da-da-da. All right. That's what's on my head. Okay. Just getting the red all cleaned off the stencil so I don't make a huge mess. Wow. A bigger mess than normal. Right. Elaine says, the UK is unusually mild at the moment. Warm air from the tropics. Yes. Hey, Cassie. She went with us to the ballet yesterday. So if I get anything wrong, you know, she can correct me. Do you know what? I've just realized I had all this space where I could have put in more red, but now I've cleaned it all up, so no. Right, where did I put the tape? Dun, 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 dun. I took it off the layout, and I put it over here. There we go. Right, moving on. So this is going to be yellow. Mustard seed. That one. And let's have some vines pointing up here. They're not vines, needles, foliage of some sort. And then, actually, yeah, this way. Lots of booping. Boopity boop boop boop. Yeah, I want something in that space there. I got a little one. Yeah. Just going to isolate one little piece on the stencil so I'm masking off from this side rather than that side. There we go. Yeah, okay. Then lid. That's what I was looking for. Then let's come down here. And I'm going to swap over to Squeezed Lemonade for the lighter yellow. But I I don't mind that it's going to mix a little bit with what's on the stencil here. So it warms it up a little bit, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm not loving this edge, but I've just realized I don't have to do anything about that because the photo's going to be there. Yeah, it's okay. No. That's fine. Not going to fret. Okay. But I better clean the stencil going into the greens. So let's do that. No. Where's that big one gone? Here. So let's mask this off. Have that big vine come across there. Cracked pistachio. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. This section in here. It's a really nice match to the green, this light green that's in this collection. Actually, I hadn't thought of it before. But I can see using cracked pistachio for Christmas more than I did. I look at it. Renee. Yeah. Okay. And maybe a little piece in here too. Because I don't want this to just feel like it's an empty spot in the wreath. Okay. Yep. All right. On we go. On we go. Mowed lawn. In here, just a little. That's going to be okay. So I want to actually mask off what I've already put up here. Okay. So I want something in this tiny space here, and then something up here, both in mowed lawn. Which I know I have a bit before. Where are you hiding? Oh, sorry. Just knocked my ears on the camera. Okay. Where is it? So annoying. Okay. I don't see either of my greens. Shimelle, what you like. So a tiny bit of mowed lawn in this corner. And then move this masking up to there. And have a vine that comes, a set of needles that comes up here. Then into rustic wilderness. Oh yes. feel like I should have had a discussion topic prepared for the booping, because I'm having to concentrate too much, which means I'm not talking as much as normal, and I'm not looking at your comments because I'm trying to concentrate and not make a mess of the ink. Oh my. Right. Okay. Then into the bluey section here. Keep in mind, in case this is getting too messy and too brought in for you, that there's going to be a whole bunch of other stuff put on top of it. And as we often see here, more makes it look like less mess. Who knew? But yeah. Oh, that is totally not the right one. Just a second. It's over here. That's the one. Oh, don't drop your boopers on the floor. They pick up all the lint. Right. I love that you're all discussing the weather around the world in the comments. Good old weather discussion. Why not? Let's fill this little space here. Just using the top of the exact same part of the stencil. Then last one is tumbled gloss. Oh, I didn't need to take that one off. Okay. Mask off up here. There. And here. Okay, what do we got? Let's have this bundle here. I need one more bit masked off now that I'm into the last little gap. I need to mask this space as well. Okay, and I've got this little bundle of 3 vines there. They're not vines, Shimelle, needles. Right. Mask off. And there we go. All right. Inking part done. Yes. Can make a massive stack of inks now. It's a tower. There we go. Get this inky mess off the desk. Now, time to coordinate the embellishments and figure out photo placement. Now, I think this could do with a mat, but what am I going to mat it in? That's a really good question. But yeah, the more I look at that, yes, the more I want it to have a mat. I kind of want it to be this bluey color. Could be green to make it a bit more Christmassy though. or green? What do I think? This is not gonna work. No. So let's see what we can do. Options. Having to stash dive for this, so I'm just looking at what I've got. I mean, obviously I have both of those colors, but which particular piece of paper should I be looking for? Okay. I don't have like an official pink fresh match, so I'm going to be looking at things like Doodlebug and Bella Boulevard, because they are also in the white and crispy category. Yes. So what have I got in petite prints that would go? Oh, Sherry throws out that it could be both the green and the blue. That's a very good point. Hold on, there's more petite prints in here. That's why I'm still looking. Oh, so I have more of that red from the kit, because I have another sheet of that. Oh, or. I have, hold on, I have that red in all sorts of things. So we could have some red wood grain. We could have oh, there was the blue. Blue is also a wood grain. I can swap the red to a polka dot. Okay, hold on. Let's swap the red to polka dot, so I don't double up on the wood grain. Right, now I just gotta find a green. Do I have any of the snowflake paper left? Like this much. So not enough for Matt by any stretch of the imagination. I have the tiniest scrap that I ordinarily would not have saved, but because it's so pretty, I saved it. Right, let's go back on the shelf, please. Right, I am not doing well at spatial reading. Pardon my noise while I knock everything out of the way. Let's try again. The trick is that you got to open both doors, Shimelle. That's the trick. I was trying to put stuff away into the cabinet of wonders while only opening one door, and it doesn't work that way. Okay, I need a green. Where have I got a green? Have I got a Bella green? I don't think I do. Have they not done a green in the Bella Besties, or have I had it and I've used it already? Right, hold on. You know who has done a green that's nice and evergreeny? Me. So, hold on. Oh, hold on, because there's even parts of Christmas Magic that are white and crispy. So there we go. I'm going to put some vintage Shimelle. Do we, oh, it's not super white and crispy, though. It's just a little bit cream in that one. I thought it was going to turn more white. It is white rather than cream, but when you put it against Pink Fresh's white, it's not right. Laura says, what is your savable scrap criteria? So I keep all my scraps in one big basket once I'm finished with a kit. So if it is, if it's going to get lost in the basket, then I just can't do it. Okay, I found, that'll work. And then I don't double up polka dots. All right. Okay. So here we go. What I'm adding to Matt the photo. We've got a green tone-on-tone stripe, which is the B-side to this Letters to Santa from Christmas Magic back in the day. Then Doodlebug, Petite Prince, red with a white polka dot, and also Doodlebug in the swimming pool wood grain. Right? Okay. So yeah, something like that would get saved. Something like this would not. Does that work? If it's so tiny it's going to get lost, then no. Okay, so I think red furthest away from the photo. So this order or that order? Yep. The blue in the middle. Okay, so we're going to put green around the edge here. Yay, Sherry's approving of this color combination. This whole Pink Fresh Christmas color scheme is actually really fun to work with. Because it's got a red and a green in it. It's not, some Christmas collections that use pink then like veer completely away from reds and greens, but this just includes all of it. So it's more colors and it's white and crispy. All right, I'm going to cut these without sticking them so I can give them a bit of an angle. And the polka dot. Gemma says, the tiny scraps make the best tuckies. Well, that's why I try to use them before I tidy my desk up. I'd always rather scrap than tidy. So, yeah, the little pieces, I try to just use them before they ever have a chance to hit the basket, and then I feel better about the whole thing. Right. Let's put these out of the way because it's taking up a lot of desk room. So let's put this layer on Papillos. Pop it up with Papillos. Okay, while I do pop dots. So I took a massive break from Instagram. But yesterday I came back and I posted a reel with my 2020 Christmas journal, not a typo, the one from last year. And it's on my feed now. So if you've already seen it, thank you for watching that little 45-second flip through of my album. If you haven't seen it, there's this really annoying thing that Instagram doesn't believe in breaks, but here's the thing, I do. And my advice to you will always be to ignore the algorithm and take the break. And then when you come back, it will be like, I'm not going to show this to many people because you've taken a break and you haven't spent loads of time on the app, so I'm not going to reward you with showing it to all your followers. So I'm just going to say, if you're here, then you must be interested in this sort of stuff I make. So if you want to pop over to my Instagram, which is instagram.com/Shimelle. Yeah, nice and easy. You could give that reel a like or a comment or anything like that. Put it in your bookmarks, whatever you like. Would be super awesome because I believe in taking breaks. And if you ever want me to return the favor, if you want me to shout you out because you've got something and you took a break and you want to come back, I'm totally here for you. If you want to put in the comments right now your Instagram name so that we can all go take a look at your stuff on Instagram, I'm here for that too. Let's do it. So yeah, that red mat is not quite where I want it to be. Yeah, anyway, that's my little 2 cents. Not that anybody asked for it, not that Instagram is ever going to ask me for it, but I believe in taking breaks. Jean's seen the flip through and she loved it. Thank you so much, Jean. Georgia says her comeback posts are usually the most popular. Oh, Instagram is funny. Right, so right about here, I don't want to lose any particular color entirely. I'm losing Squeeze Lemonade, but that's okay. But I have like a yellow to a green, so that's fine. So that's going to come over here in this corner. I did think about, by the way, like partially cutting some of the leaves and then tucking it behind so that it would sit inside, which I'd need like a smaller photo, I think. But because this photo has content all the way down to the bottom, like I want to see his feet in this photo, it is part of the meaning of the picture to me, and I didn't want to tuck it in. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I really, like, I know I put stuff over the tops of my photos sometimes and people are like, oh, I don't like putting stickers on top of my photos, which is fine. But I do think if you do like layering things up, sometimes it's really good to remember that you can look at a photo and read what's important. I will say it is very annoying that I've got all this reflection on the poster, but that's life, isn't it? You get what you get. So it's all right. Oh, bless. Sherry has been stalking my feed for the last week. Oh, Joanna took my 12 days of Christmas musings away. No, it's still there. It's on my stories. Yeah, you should be able to see it. It's still there until tonight. And Elaine saw stories posts, but not the reel. So yeah, the reel's on my feed. Yep. Okay, now, these photos. Which ones am I going to put on? So, as much as I love this one, I think it's really hard to see what's happening. This shot is much easier to see, so I'm definitely going to have the pink. So this is Sugar Plum and her candy floss friends, maybe? I don't know. Her little entourage. So that up here in the pink, somewhere in the pink section of the layout. And then let's see if I can get both blue shots on. I'm not sure if they'll both fit now, or maybe they will, maybe they won't. Let's see. Thanks everybody who's just gone over to check out my feed. I really appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to leave a note in the comments now with your Instagram name so that we can find your sharing posts, I would love to see that. Or if you've got a favorite, if you don't post stuff and you're not wanting to share your account, but you have an account that you really love and you want to shout them out today, go for it. Okay. So something like this. Should I put both blue ones in? Or is it too much? So journaling. It's going to go in that space there. Which now loses a huge piece there. But you know what's funny is that I was planning to do the journaling on vellum, and then I was going to put it over these stripes. But why don't I just put it on vellum and put it on top of the wreath? Yeah, let's do that. So instead, there we go. We got Jean's Instagram is Genius, as in the spelling of her name, Genius Crafts. Very clever. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, and Elaine says, yeah, if you don't know how to go back to stories if you miss them, you can just go to anybody's page and click on the circle that's their face or their. With mine, it's my face, but you might have a logo or something. Oh, it's because I've got 2 sheets. That's why it's being hard to tear. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you click on their little circular logo picture, their avatar, their icon, their profile picture, any of those, then you can you can you can watch all their stories that are still live, even if you've seen them once. Yeah, sorry. Trying to do too many thinking pathways at once there. So what if the journaling went on that vellum there? Yeah, that's the answer, isn't it? Don't put the stripy paper in. So we tuck that under there. Okay. This is growing on me. I'm going to tack it in place as I add the embellishments. I think the embellishments might help at all, actually. See, I lose a whole big section of the wreath that way. That's why it's... But 2 doesn't feel right either. It does feel like it needs to be 3. So let's start there. Okay, then the stickers. Boop, boop, boop. That's all right, Helen. You're welcome anytime. Orangina says the stripes going a different direction on this. Because it would be that way, wouldn't it? Oh, you're funny. I didn't think of that. Anyway. Okay, so now let's go around and put in things that are red in the red section, things that are yellow in the yellow section, and so on and so forth. Yes, some flat, some popped. It's gonna work, it's gonna work. Right, we got more people sharing their Instagram usernames in the comments, in the live comments. So if you want to check any of those out, definitely worth a look. And those of you watching the replay, please don't hold back. Go ahead and add yours as well. It's all good. That one needs to be popped just because it's going to overlap with something that's already popped. Sherry's Scrappy Instagram and YouTube are both the same. Sparkle Peanut Designs. Georgia recommends her friend Zoe, Zola28 Scraps. We've got Michelle, who's Mickey Mish XOXO. If I've missed anybody, I do apologize, but I think that's the ones that have been posted so far. Some yellow there. Okay. Pink. There. I got this pink one. I'm wondering about putting that on the actual photo. Maybe I'll tuck it underneath. There. Okay. That one can go under there. There. Ah, got a light blue that I can bring up here, and it's even got a bit of pink in it. So that, yeah, I think I'm committing to these photos being where they are now. Oh yes, Sarah also recommends Enfield Scrapmates for UK shops and crops. Mel's got to go. Happy New Year, Mel. Da, da, da. Oh my goodness, her husband and child are sleeping in the tent outside. Not sure about making that one fit. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? Need more green. Dun, dun, dun. green with a bit of pink down there. Kind of like this to come up here. Nope, it's too much. Okay. Right. And enamel dots I've got. Oh, and I could cut out some pieces from this. Okay. We still got potential here. Did I have anything else that was yellow, or did I use all the yellow? I've used all the yellow. Yeah, okay. Right, so title. Oh, because I've got the die cut pack. I knew there was something I was not thinking of yet. Okay, hold on. Die cuts. Got more tuckies. But I want kind of the smaller ones. Yeah, definitely want those. So maybe, yes. Ah, this is the one for the joy title. Yep. Okay, so where did the end of the joy Y end up? I remember, remember finding it and keeping it, but have I lost it again? It's okay. Oh no! Adhesive Adventures here. He's sneezy. He ate my cheese, and now he's sneezy. He's laughing at me now. Was I not supposed to tell them? Okay. Oh, we got a good pink one here. Where did that torn Y end up? So annoying. This needs another pop dot because it's already getting smushed. Another couple of pop dots. Come here. Oh. Smoke detector works. It just randomly tests itself. Okay. And this one, oh, actually, would this one be, yeah. So I'm going to pop it because I'm going to layer it over a flat one. Yeah. This needs a small piece over here. Okay, those are stuck. I think this one's too big. I'm gonna put this one in here instead. The questions about the cheese. Okay, so one of the things that makes him sneeze, and longtime viewers will know that he's prone to sneezing. The Adhesive Avenger is prone to sneezing. But different things set his sneezing off. And one of the things that sets his sneezing off is soft cheeses. And I bought So normally we don't have a lot of soft cheese in the house, but I may have bought a fancy mozzarella for myself. And when I came back from the Nutcracker, he's like, I ate your mozzarella. So then he woke up this morning sneezing. This is what you get for stealing my cheese. I really wish that was over here a little bit, but it has so many pop dots that I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try. I'm just going to try again. Because now I wish it was over to the right. Okay. How dare I keep changing my mind about where it's going to go. But I do like that these pop dots can just rub off the background. It's always good. Okay. We got plenty on here so that it's not going to get smushed. A cheese thief who outs himself by sneezing. Yep. That's where I want it. There. It was such a small move, but that's where I want it. Okay. This side needs more. And see, that would be really nice right there. Oh my goodness, this is the perfect place for that title. I have to find the end of the Y. I'm just going to commit. I have to find it, even if I don't find it right now. I'm going to find it. Okay, because I can hook that photo in there. Yeah, it's just lovely. Love that. Okay. Vellum is here in case you can't see that. Now, enamel dots. So I've got a little triangle of the reds, triangle of the pinks, greens down here. There's the dark green. I can do the light green and a little triangle over here. And then the blue up here. There. It's not bad. Yeah. This side needs something. I don't have any yellows left, and I'm gonna need some yellows. Sophia says, I need Tupperware that comes with a padlock. Don't eat my cheese. Or bell on the fridge door. But I wasn't here, so if the bell rang, I wouldn't have known. I suppose it could be like the fire alarm. The smoke detector, when it does that beeping thing, then it sends me a text message to say, we tested your smoke detector and it's working. So I could have the fridge tell me when somebody eats my cheese. Someone has eaten your cheese. Was it you? Right, I think I need yellow enamel dots over here, and I've used all the ones in the pack, so I'm having to raid the stash for yellow enamel dots. What have I got? Da, 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 da. Oh, these ears need stretching. The mini ears, not my ears on my head. Yeah. It's okay. I'm quite able to go get more cheese. I'm not sad. They think it's funny. He's downstairs making promises now that he won't steal my cheese. It's okay. I didn't mind. Why do I not have I thought I had a whole sheet of yellow, like the Altenew yellows. Where is it? Or any old yellow, come on. How can I have all the colors in the rainbow? Well, and I have lots of yellow in my yellow section here, but they're not round. I have yellow hearts, yellow stars, yellow Mickeys. Where is something round and yellow? Very quickly going to give up. What's the best I get? Oh no. Oh no, I've got like one in that packet that's round. I've got these goldy ones. Okay, I've got some options, but none of them were what I was particularly looking for, so let's see what's going to be best. I mean, I've got hearts. Oh, I thought I had an alternate yellow, but I don't. Okay, sorry about that. So I've got hearts. I've got gold, but that doesn't seem to go with anything else that's there. Yeah, I don't feel like that's the right call. This is yellow, but a totally different color. That's the right color, but I have one. Why, Shimelle, why on earth have you done that? One. Why have you left one on the sheet? So I think it's the hearts. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, Elaine says she's just worried for your health. She doesn't care about my cheese. Oh, you make me laugh a lot. Okay, bigger one at the bottom though. It was nice cheese. I should buy it again. Like that. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I suppose I could make the hearts more normalized, more matchy, by bringing this color over here. I'm going to need another pack of these when I go to use the collection they're meant to go with. But that's okay. All right. Okay. That means I need hot pink. I need hot pink and spearmint in dots or colors or something. Well, I do have 3 more of this green, so I can put more green down here. That's doable. Okay. This spot needs something. I love it. Loads of people adding. You're just going to add mozzarella to your shopping list now. No problem. Have a nice mozzarella. Oh, the things we do here. All right, what am I looking for? Hot pink. Hot pink. How are we going? What do you think? Every time I lean over and you get the ears. Sorry, I shouldn't have worn them. I was having too much fun. Okay, so the tail of the Y is going to go there. I'm going to journal on this vellum right here. Gold mist around the whole thing. Don't see why not. Do, 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 do. People are telling me to put this one enamel dot in to the mix here. There. It's in, it's in. Jim is wearing antlers. I love it. Okay, so far it's not looking like a disaster to anyone. Well, if it is looking like a disaster to you, you're nice and polite and you're not saying it, and I appreciate that. Okay, right. I don't want to do the journaling live because I'll mess it up if I do. That one's glittery, so do I want any more glittery? Down here. I've been big on putting enamel dots in my journaling spaces this month, so why not? Okay. Yeah, right. Missed. Okay, go to this edge. Kind of go around the outside of the wreath, kind of connecting up. I'm going to connect the enamel dots. Yeah, that was a terrible joke. But there we go. That is what I'm doing. Now you could also, this is not what I'm doing, but I'm going to throw it out there. If you wanted to continue the whole color matching concept with droplets, you could get your watercolors and you could mix up the colors for each of those, or if you have a big mist collection, you could pull out the colors for each of those. And instead of doing one color all the way around the outside, you could do pink mist here, red mist here, yellow mist. Yeah, you could do that. It would look cool. It sounds far too terrifying to me to do on a live. It just sounds like there's a lot of potential for it to go wrong on a live. Okay, but I think I am happy with this now, and I'm going to need for it to dry. And let's compare. Did I stay on sketch? So here's the layout. And here's the sketch. So it's not all that different. I think it actually did stay quite true. Could add in more by cutting up pattern paper. If you feel like you get to this point and you've got gaps or whatever, can add more from various pieces. Yeah. What else was I going to say? There was a question here. Oh, Georgia. Elaine says the end of the Y might be on my desk. Yes, it's a very real possibility. And it also might be in the folder. So when I have a kit, I use one of these folders and I put all the pieces in there. And then, so like there's a die cut right there from that pack. So there's definitely pieces of that pack in here, and I'll have a look and see if I can find it in there. But that would just mean me making a giant mess on the desk while we're live, and you probably don't want to watch that. The title looks like IOU at the moment. Okay, I will make sure the title turns into Joy. And Vicky B would do the matching colors. Yes, she would. She totally would. Right. She did, by the way, she did the rainbow tree look, but with inked rainbow trees, and it is very cool, and I kind of want to give that a try too. If you did we did just all one color trees, but with rainbowed stars at the top and tree trunks. She did whole inked rainbow of trees, which is very nice. Okay. Sophia doesn't know what anybody's talking about, having a big collection with a rainbow of color shine mist. No idea what you're talking about. And Georgia wanted to know, did I get any new Lego this Christmas? So WB got some Mickey Lego and the Minecraft, a Minecraft Lego set that he really, really wanted. And then we've got Hogsmeade to build together. Yep. Yeah, I think that answers the Lego question. Right, I think this mist is dry enough that I can do an awkward thumbnail picture. Let's go to camera 1. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Oh. Where am I pointing? Here. Okay, now I need to get all those thumbnails updated, and then I also have a second thing for you to ask. I've got the January kit here. I'm going to do a quick video to walk through the January kit like I normally do. Oh, hold on. I'll answer that question in just a second. Yeah, so do you like the walkthrough being live, or do you prefer the walkthroughs to be edited? So I do tend to stay on topic way more because I'm not making stuff. I'm just talking to you. But it does mean that if you've got any questions about the kit, I can answer them right then and there when you ask. So if you could let me know in the comments if you've got a preference whether the kit walkthrough should be live or the kit walkthrough should be edited, whichever you prefer. Cool. And then a couple people have asked, is the big haircut still on the cards? It is. I don't think it's going to be very long now until it happens, but it hasn't been booked just yet. Yeah, the original plan after it didn't work in September was to come back at Christmas. And then, of course, December was Omicron fun. And so we were like, oh, we shouldn't book a haircut appointment before Christmas because we basically canceled a bunch of stuff to make sure that we would not be going anywhere before seeing family so that we could stay in the clear. Because if you look at a map, our map spot right now is like the heat zone. So we just thought it was safer to stay indoors. So yeah, we will be sorting that soon. He has to go for like a consultation to see if it's long enough to cut it. Yeah, cool. Right, so in terms of whether the kit walkthrough should be live or recorded, a couple votes for live, a lovely polite vote for just whatever I like better. Yeah, okay, so if you've got anything you want to add in there, if you have an opinion, because I'm going to film it. I'm just going to make new coffee and film it, I think. So either I can go live straight away or I can do it edited and put it up in a few hours. Okay, so I'll give you a minute to add on to that if you've got any preference. And otherwise, I'll be live again on Monday. Now, in the UK, that is a bank holiday, but we don't have any big plans. So I think we're okay for me to do my afternoon live on Monday. So that's 1:30 p.m. UK time, and that will be with the January kit. And I'll put the shopping list up for the February kit. I had a look to see what was in stock, and I think it's going to be a nice, cool color scheme. It won't be overly Valentine-y because there's not much Valentine in the shop, actually. It hasn't arrived yet. So, yeah. Okay. Right, so I think that's everything. Thank you so much, and thank you to everybody who's joined in with the December videos. If you enjoy this sort of stuff, I would really appreciate a thumbs up on the video if you like it. That would be great. Oh, Oranginess is not even a museum. I don't think so, because at the moment it's really hard to get into any of the museums. A bunch of them have had to close for staffing issues. Our trains are a mess. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing a museum. If we go to the museum that's really close, we'd just do the morning and then come straight back home. So I'd still be back by 1:30. Okay, Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, there is a Happy New Year from WB as well. And yeah, so I'll see you again live on Monday, and I'll see you shortly for a walk through the January kit. Happy New Year. Stay well. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, he's shouting, don't end yet. What do you need, dude? What do you need?
I want to say goodbye.
Oh, you want to say goodbye? Okay, do you want to be on camera? Okay. Yeah, stand up there. And we won't give you a separate mic this time. We'll just pick you up from mine. Here he is.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, should we go now? We go now.
Happy New Year.
I try to reach this grid. I can't push the button.